along, children. Now we're going to have a little music. Like old times. Like old times. Look, now I'll start the melody on the organ. Oldie but a goodie. That's just plain poppycock.
very nice. Thank you.
Alrighty, I think I am okay. I think it's time to start stream possibly. I'm not gonna lie. There's quite a few things we'll be talking about. I just want to make sure everything's all good before we do. There's a lot of stuff I'm trying to change, and I'm trying to update things Twitch channel wise. As you guys could probably have noticed, the starting soon screen looks a little bit different than usual. It's because I had this graphic forever, and I just now decided to put it on my screen, so it's pretty rad. Also, hi Caveman and Owen, I hope you're doing Omega Rad and super cool. But yeah, I added this GIF that says starting soon, so the starting soon looks a lot nicer, I ain't gonna lie. Way better than the scribble stuff that I had beforehand, where it was just a line and I just scribbled. This time I actually, well, still scribbled, but scribbled in a creative way to where now I made it a GIF, so it's pretty rad and super cool. So I also had to reset my OBS, so everything probably won't look exactly as normal, but I'm still trying to get it to where it was close to what it was before. I will still be changing more as things go on, because I do have these graphics I've worked on and haven't done anything with them. And I was working real hard on these before in the past, and I just been busy with my job and stuff. But now, I'm going to start trying to get a schedule together and stuff and try to work on these things when I get home from work and stuff. So I've got a lot of stuff coming up, which is really cool. And I'm really excited about that, because that means that there's some stuff that I get to work on some more now. There's quite a few things, so we'll just jump into it real quick before what I want to talk to y'all about real quick. First of all, the transition with the lightning bolt is not here. I had to find it, but so we're just kind of a clean phase. Watch. There you go. It's it's clean. It's cool. It's just a phase. It's all. It just phases in and out. There you go. Very uninterrupted, but like it's because I don't have anything yet. I have to re-put in a lot of stuff. So right now it looks clean, but I want something different. I don't want to just be like, you know, wow guys, look at that. There you go. Like I don't want to do that. Even though that is very nice and seamless, I don't want that to be like the whole thing. So I'm gonna be working on some other stuff as well, stream wise. Obviously the new thing. I tried to keep everything the same on here. I don't think it went exactly as planned. Like I feel like the chat box probably needs to be a bit bigger now that I see that. Let me increase the size of the chat box a bit so it's like a bit easier there. Quite a few things we're going to be talking about today in regards to a lot of stuff. Your transition looks good. Well, thank you, homie. I appreciate it. I ain't going to lie. It's actually the default. So guess what? That's pretty rad, you know? Also, hiya, Mr. Cheese. I'm a big fan of your name. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I know my title today says I'm gonna eat everything that looks like cheese. I won't eat you today. I promise. I promise. I'm pretty sure the other 7 of you got eaten already. I'm not gonna do that to you. Don't worry. Also, it's cool that the homie Cran told you about me. That's really cool, homie. I'm guessing it's because your name was so fire that she was like, dude, the homie Derpy likes cheese. I gotta go send the homie over there, bro. But I hope you're doing right. I like your name. I think you're the second cheese guy to ever come into my chat. The other guy is, I think, Cheesy Steve's the other guy that's coming to my chat with cheese in his name. So I'm like, yeah, dude. So it's pretty sick. I like the cheese homies. I ain't gonna lie. So you look the same. That's true. I'm supposed to look the same. So if I'm looking the same, that's a good thing. I ain't gonna lie. More homies are here. You're right. Exactly. Also, hi, Ubu. How you doing tonight, homie? You also need to increase the size of Gerald Robotnik art print. That's true. Hold on. I can do that very easily. Why does it keep doing that? And it's doing it because I'm in a void. Hold on. Let me just solve. I'm going to solve this so easy. I left the Discord chat I was in. There you go. Hold on. There you go. Now it won't do that again. I'll join the Discord later. Because I'm going to be changing my thing over. But yeah. What do you call it? You're right. I gotta increase the size of Mr. Robotnik here. Let me see real quick. Hold on. I'll let y'all see it, dude. It'll be pretty sick. I ain't gonna lie, you know. There you go. There you go. And you know what? Hey, y'all can just zoom in, you know. Dude, don't look at my hair. Dude, look at him, dude. That's gonna be... Actually, you can't really look up higher because he's zoomed in. So, wait. Let me just back it up again. There he is, dude. Don't look at me. Wow, you can definitely see the dead skin on my forehead there. There you go. There's Gerald Robotnik. All right, there you go. All right, homies. There you go. That's him. He's so cool. I wish I could have a real-life edit tool to make the whole door like that. That would be so sick. You said accept pepper jack cheese. That's right, Mr. Cheese. If you like pepper jack cheese, I'm not a big fan of it. Almost every other cheese I'm a big fan of, but pepper jack cheese so far is the only cheese I hate. That, and I'm never going to try maggot cheese. That doesn't sound that sounds terrible. I don't know what would be worse. I think one will get my stomach pumped and the other one will make my mouth burn, so I think it's just not okay, you know. I use pepper jack in most of my grilled cheese. I don't know. I haven't tried the pepper jack grilled cheese. If it's still spicy, if it's grilled, then I don't like it. But yeah. Let's see. I'm catching up real quick. Literally, yes, that's exactly what happened. Base, I ain't gonna lie, super cool. What are you wearing around, what are you wearing on your chain? Oh, you mean on my chain? Like, so I have a shield here. It's got a shield with a cross on it. It's pretty cool. It's a shield and it's got a cross, and it's something my mom got me back when I graduated high school. It's really cool. I've had this thing for almost 10 years now. It's crazy. It's crazy to imagine that I've had this for almost 10 years now. It's wild. Let's see. Also, normally I don't look like I just got out of bed, just to clarify. I know you're new, homie, but don't worry, all right? I'm still alive and still really rad. What do you call it? I'm gonna have to get a haircut soon because my hair will be growing so much. I ain't had a haircut in like 2 or 3 months now, so I think the last time I got a haircut was in July, and that was because I had a job interview. So let's see. I see Nabiu. You know Nabiu? That's pretty cool. That's cool. You know Nabiu. I put a Christian Kerbo right next to Nabiu. It's really cool. I was really happy when I got the homie Nabi. He was really cool back there. Yeah, I like Terminal Montage. He's really cool. See, can you feel the sunshine cutting out as we zoom in on Gerald Robotnik? Makes for some big tension. I agree. It's very fun. It creates the boss fight mode, you know. Let's see. Kind of looks like a dog tag when you see an old war movie. Interesting. It kind of does, especially down here, because you don't see the black on the sides because of my shirt. But there's like 2 black sides on it and stuff. But I do like it though. I wear this everywhere for the most part. The only time I don't wear it is in the shower. That's pretty much it. Because I don't want it to be rusty or anything. It is metal though. It is like straight up clean metal, like real. Let's see. I ain't had a haircut in 2 months, and I ain't getting another one. One in another 2. Interesting. I got you. Dude, if you let it grow out, understandable. I ain't gonna hate on it. My brother, one of my younger brothers, he lets his hair grow out a lot. So he's also a rock star, homie. So it's like, you know, he be out there liking it. He be out there, you know, he's gonna get all the girls at some point. We already know it. Let's see. Where's the? That's another thing I forgot. I forgot to get Leo in the corner. I'll have to get him back at some point. You're right. I didn't see. I forgot about that. See, another thing as well. Me trying to edit OBS. I thought OBS, and this might have been why OBS was like crashing on me. My stream was messing up. I thought if I reset OBS, which is my streaming program I use, I thought that it would fix it, and it somewhat is fixing it. But like, what do you call it? So that's one thing to add to the list of like things I need to add back is Leo down here. Is when I resetted everything, it reset all my files. This one for sure. Let's see. But yeah, that's a good question. Thank you for saying that, because I would have not exploring, I think. Okay, I was just making sure. I was making sure real quick, because I thought I had some doxing information over there, and I was like, oh, Lord. I was like, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to end stream, but no, I'm good. Let's see. I love them both. They're so awesome. Also, you can't read it because it's hard to see, but that's a Grogu right there, and it says considered armed and dangerous. And I love having like Nabiu and like Christian Kerbo right there. It's really cool. And then the Among Us Cheesehead. And then I got Onion Knight from like Dark Souls, which he's, in my personal opinion, the most dangerous out of all of them. But even then, he's like a cool, chill homie. He's like, he'd sleep. So it's like, you know, I don't think he's like a harmful person, but he's harmful to the bad people. So I mean, I guess that makes sense. But yeah. When are you gonna play Dark Souls on stream? Probably never. I think it's because I've played through most of the Dark Souls games on stream. However, I might finish up Bloodborne. Bloodborne's one I still have to finish up. And I also have to still finish up Elden Ring. So like those will be probably 2 games I would play on stream. Either that or it'd be Dark Souls 3 and continuing that. I haven't continued Dark Souls 3. Primarily because my Dark Souls 3 is a disc form, and I don't have that over there, sadly. So, but I will say I do. I do want to finish those because I really love the Dark Souls games. They're really cool. Oh, hooray! Okay, my internet's back. The bitrate kind of stopped for a second, homies. That was kind of crazy. Let's see. Let me see. You should put your Pikmin 4 PNG in the corner in place of Leo for tonight's stream. Dude, that's such a good idea. I don't know if I have it, but we'll see, though. I might have a chance of adding the homie Leo more than that, possibly, if I don't know where it's at. I don't even know. I think I called it Pikmin. You're my only way. I'll just look up the word Pikmin. Yo, it's there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dude. There it is. Dang, that thing's a huge file. What the crud? Bigger than I thought it was. What the heck? Why is it so big here? All right, that's all right, though.
Who dropped the Legos?
Thank you for the follow, Mr. Cheese. I appreciate it, dude. That's pretty rad and super cool. Don't worry, guys. There you go. I love the like he you know what he looks like? He looks like Blue Vector from like Despicable Me, bro. That's what he looks like. There you go. Hold on, I gotta lock him too, so I don't like grab him by an accident. All right, let's drag this down so he's below chat box. There you go. All right, there you go. He's gonna be the new Leo for right now until we can fix him. All right, until we can find Leo. Let's see. Heard Bloodborne's pretty confusing in terms of lore. Yeah, my personal opinion, I don't think Bloodborne is really in the Souls series. It's kind of like the same thing with Elden Ring, where it's like I think that they're pretty separate. But even then, like I'm pretty sure lore might be confusing for it as well. So yeah. But I don't know. I haven't played a lot of Bloodborne, so I don't know. I don't even remember the last thing I fought in Bloodborne. I think I fought cultists in Bloodborne, like a boss fight that had like 4 people that were all like flying after me. I can't remember though. It's been a bit. So, but I do have it though. I do have it because of PlayStation Plus. But and I also want to Switch too for the because FromSoft's got a game coming on Switch too, and I'm like, it'd be cool to get it, but I'm not gonna pay $500 just to get the FromSoft game, you know. To play on Switch too. I mean, I'd like to get Donkey Kong Bonanza too, but still not really worth it in my opinion, unless there's like a cheaper price. Like if if I found a Switch 2 for like $300 that came with like a game or something, I'd probably buy it then. But like $500, nah, I ain't doing that. Let's see. Let me catch up real quick. Very epic. I agree. He's a pretty cool looking fella. You know, he reminds me of Mr. Bean mixed with Vector. It's pretty cool. What is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be you and the in the costume look like an alien? So it's actually not a costume. That to me is a Pikmin. I'm the blue Pikmin, you know, from the game Pikmin. He's pretty rad and super cool, you know. What is this peak music blessing my ears? That is the Sonic Frontiers music. Find Your Flame is my favorite song on there too. So if you ever played Sonic Frontiers, very good music. And it's not Crush 40, which I'm like, I don't mind Crush 40. I like Crush 40's music as well. But like, yeah, like this up here, dude, like, it's pretty good. So that one's called Find Your Flame. Find Your Flame's great. Unbeatable's great. And, oh, I forgot the second song. This is the third song. It's a boss fight song too. The third one, I forgot what the third one was. I'd have to hear it again. Actually, I can just look because it's in here. Break Through It All. Break Through It All is a great song too. This is my favorite one out of all of them. Let's see. Why does your face on a Pikmin remind you of Mr. Bean and Vector? I think it's because he looks like he's a blue version of Vector. Like he's got a bigger stomach and he's got his hands to the side, and it made me think of Vector. Where it's like, oh yeah, and then I don't know, Mr. Bean. I just the first thing I thought of after that. So, Maybe Mr. Bean's a little too not accurate, but Vector for sure because of the glasses. So, let's see. But what is that face, bro? That's the face of someone yelling at somebody for eating pepper jack cheese. I think that's someone being distraught by watching somebody and like, you know, like seeing someone eat pepper jack cheese. I'd be distraught too. I'd be like, what the heck are you doing in my house? In my house at 11 a.m. in the morning? Eating pepper jack cheese at my kitchen table? No. Let's see. Vocalist sounds like Vic Fuentes. I'm not exactly sure who that is. I think this is Kellen Quinn, is what they call this homie. This is, I think, from what I know, one of the people who sing these songs, sung for the Sirens. Is it Sleeping with Sirens? Is that the band's name? I don't remember. What it's an actual like band that like there was an actual singer they had for it, you know. I think it's Sleeping with Sirens is one of the singers who sings for this. I just can't remember who. I'm assuming it's the Kellen one. It's the Kellen homie there. But that's my thought on it though. I don't know what band it was. I think it's something Sirens though, if it's not Sleeping with Sirens. A little direction and magnitude. I got you. See, I found my flame, and now all my belongings have been burnt to the rubble. Dude, your flame was too hot, bro. Dude, that's what happens. If you find your flame, you gotta fan it, but not let it erupt, though. That'd be crazy. I wish Vector was in Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I wish he was, too, dude. Imagine how that'd be. He'd be like, oh, yeah, King Dedede, I actually am controlling him. I used my evil ray on him. Oh, yeah. What do you call it? I watched the guy who did the Lorax stuff. He started doing Vector as well, which was hilarious. Let's see. Vic Fuentes is the lead singer of Pierce the Veil. Interesting. I've heard of Pierce the Veil, but I never listened to Pierce the Veil, if that makes sense. But it's really cool. I think it's a similar kind of band who it's not Pierce the Veil, but it's another band that's kind of like similar in that regard of like having the lead singer very like high octaved, if that makes sense, while singing. Have you heard of a song called The Resistance? If it's by Skillet, yes, I have. There are other Resistance songs, though, too, that I have. There's one by Anberlin called The Resistance that I like as well. Skillet and Anberlin's song are really good. They're different lyrics, but they're both pretty good. I like their songs. Set your heart ablaze. I've heard that phrase, and I know where it's from. No, I'm familiar with where it's from. I don't know where it's from, though, but I remember hearing it. Let's see. I'm having a bad day. I'm in a Home Depot, and that's okay. Well, I'm having a bad day. Oh, I got a word in the Lorax guy in his Vector outfit. Dude, you're right. I did see him do a lot of, oh, yeah, and then he'd like, you know, he'd push his stomach forward. Also, hiya, Ping. How you doing tonight, homie? Is that a Pikmin on the right? It is. It's me. Believe it or not, they actually announced that I'm going to be one of the Pikmin in the new Pikmin shorts that they're making now, because they wanted to make some Pikmin animations. They said, Derpy, we want you to be one of the blue Pikmin. And I said, no way. And so I was like, dude, I'm going to be one of them. So they even said that they'd put my face on it, you know. They said this is going to be way better than Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness. It's going to be really cool. Wow, I know, it's crazy. Derpy Pikmin is the Pikmin who steals the baby's pacifier. Exactly. And you couldn't see it either because I was invisible, but you knew who it was. You knew who it was. You saw. All right. There's no proof I wasn't there. You know what I mean? That one invisible girl from My Hero Academia was in that thing too. You just didn't see her, you know. But she was there. Let's see. I'm surprised the stream hasn't blown up yet. By that I mean like bitrate, because usually the bitrate freaks the crud out when I start staying on stream, but so far it hasn't. I gotta get in touch with MatPat about this. Seriously, he's pretty good about that. I ain't gonna lie. He's gonna listen to you and be like, you know what, Ubu? I'm not gonna lie, I'm retired, but it doesn't mean I stopped theory. They didn't mean I stopped theorizing, Ubu. I just do it in the background instead of publicly this time. You know, I like to imagine that MatPat does that, dude. You know, and it makes sense too, by the way, because he's already in the FNAF 2 movie, so it's kind of wild. I do like that he's in the FNAF 2 movie. I'm wondering if they got Markiplier within that too. I think it's really funny. MatPat had such a good send-off. He did. Out of everybody who, like, decided they wanted to stop being, like, on YouTube and stuff, I think MatPat had a pretty good one, you know? And by the way, after, I don't know if y'all had seen, like, Charlie, he had posted about, Charlie from, like, you know, Moist Critical is who he is. He posted the money he made from, like, YouTube and stuff. I'm like, yeah, dude, he could literally retire right now if he wanted to, you know? Like, he made a lot of money. So I can't imagine, like, I imagine MatPat made a whole lot as well, you know, him and the people working with him and stuff. Like, dude, they made quite a bit of money to comfortably, like, you know, do that back then for sure. Also, yeah, Skillet is really cool. Skillet's awesome, by the way. Owen. I'll put it back real quick. I'm gonna let my cat outside, so I'll put it back. I think you'll be okay. Alright, there's also some dogs loose out in the neighborhood, by the way. What do you call it? What do you call it? There's some dogs loose in the neighborhood, so I'm hoping the homie Leo's fine, but he usually is. We don't know if it's in the neighborhood or not, but apparently there's some dogs loose, but Leo's a pretty rad homie. He's not gonna be an idiot, so... Now, my other dogs, they'll probably be Goofball McGee's, I ain't gonna lie. They'll be like, another dog? No freaking way! And they'd go crazy about it. Let's see. Excuse me, MatPat will stop voicing Toy Bonnie to make a theory about Derpy Pikmin. That would be so sick. I would love that, I ain't gonna lie. That'd be so cool if he came out of retirement just to do that. Oh yeah, the 4 theory channels make bank. Yeah, like you're talking, like we're talking like a lot too with that too. Like just from one channel alone, Moist Critical made like 35 million over the span of like 18 years or so, or something like that, or a little bit less than that. I'm not sure, but like it was like, dude, it's like, it was a lot of money. I was like, dang. I was like, dude, like. So I respect the fact that he's like, you know, don't give me money. Like I have plenty. I can literally survive off this, which I think is cool. See, how come you ain't never listened to the music and stream? I don't think they'd mind. I'm very particular with what music I put on, and I think while I believe Skillet won't mind, I also feel like Skillet's not in control of their music in regards to, they probably have a thing called a what's the thing called? A producer? I think it's a producer. And I'm willing to bet they have like a copyright system on YouTube / Twitch where if you're playing that music, you could get into copyright trouble. I specifically play video game music just to avoid that. So I've got Jet Set Radio music, for example, where it's like stuff like that doesn't really trigger that because it's not only it's video game music, but it's also like typically Sega's like okay with stuff like this. So it's like that's kind of my big reason, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think it's definitely like the producers for sure that would prevent that. So the sad reality is with a lot of Christian artists is a lot of them are using a label or a production thing basically. So that's their problem is they are all like, oh yeah, we're all homies, but they use a label, so then there's copyright stuff. That's also my personal opinion. If you're making Christian music, now it's different if you're like a Christian artist, but you're not making Christian-esque specific stuff, then I get it. But if you're someone making specific like worship music and all this stuff, like I just think it's kind of odd to copyright it. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with making money off of it, but like I think there's everything wrong with like, well, we're the ones that made the song and we're not going to allow you to worship to it. or at least not publicly. And I'm just like, I'm kind of iffy. Like, I get it though. Like, from a business perspective, I kind of get it, but like, there's alternatives, you know what I mean? You know, so like, that's why I also can't play a lot of, believe it or not, I know it sounds crazy. It's like, I can't play Christian music on my streams. It's like, yeah, it sucks because there are, and I've streamed, like, I do live streams for my church, and like, if you play like music that is like Hillsong or Elevation or something like that, you get a copyright like claim and stuff like all over it. And sometimes they can literally like ban like the video in certain countries as well. We've had that happen before too. And I'm just like, you know what I mean? I'm just kind of like, Through a copyright side, I'm like, I don't know if I like a church doing that, you know what I mean? But, you know, that's just my personal opinion, you know? Like, I get it through a business perspective, but are you growing a business or are you growing a church? That's where I'm kind of like, you know, like in my case, like it's like half and half. So like maybe they're trying the half and half thing, but I don't know. Like, primarily, it's hard to really navigate that because it's like I'm not saying that you're bad if you make money off of like the music and stuff you make. I think it's more about like how you enforce it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, for people like I don't know, like Sega, for example, like they're like obviously I'm not making money specifically on the music here, but like, you know, they make the money primarily from the video games too. So it's like, I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like, obviously that shouldn't be an excuse for someone to take the music, but like what I'm saying is it just feels off, you know what I mean? I'm not a big fan of that because, you know, I do think that at the very least, worship music should be shared at least through churches, you know what I mean, like to where it's like helping other people, like get other people to find Christ, you know what I mean. If you want to use it for like money purposes, then understandable. Like if someone's trying to use it for money purposes, yeah, I'd be like, whoa, hold up, don't be using this for money, you know what I mean. Like I get that, but like it's something I'm not a big fan of. It's like I didn't like that a whole lot when I found that out while I was being the online director at my church, that like we were using, and it's a mix. It's like we were using Elevation and Hillsong's music in like the pre-loop, and that was getting us flagged. And I was just like, so it's a mix. It's like why is my church doing that? But at the same time, it's like why is Elevation and Hillsong doing that? So it's like a weird like. It's like a double two-way street of like, well, one, you shouldn't put this in your pre-loops to begin with. Second, why are they doing this as well? You know what I mean? It's kind of like a double whammy of like, well, there seems to be two wrongs in this, right? and none of them seem to be. So it's like I'm not saying my church is justified for using them in the stuff at the beginning of church. It feels a bit different. Also, yeah, definitely, yeah. Thank you for the water, by the way, Mr. Cheese. It's just basically water is all. Let's see. That's what Omega Rad water is. Or if I'm drinking something else at the time. Let me see. Let me catch up real quick. I remember watching Game Theory on Screw Attack back in the day. Crazy to think that guy ended up going to the Vatican to give the Pope Undertale the Pope. Yeah. That's very funny. I ain't gonna lie, man. I just find that very humorous. It's just like, that's such a meme thing to do, you know? I mean, like, I have nothing to do with the Pope, nor do I want anything to do with the Pope, but like, if I were to go to the Vatican, for example, I would give the Pope, like, you know, like, I'd give him a picture of, like, Derpy Pikmin over there, dude. And I'd walk away and be like, here you go, this is for you. You know what I mean? Like, I'd do that. I think it'd be a really funny thing to do, you know? Harmless, fun humor, you know, but like, you know, I don't see myself ever going back there if I get to, you know what I mean? Let's see. If it was up to the artist and not the production company, I'd be blasting Daft Punk during my waiting stream. I totally understandable. It's such good stuff, dude, so I ain't gonna lie. Said, what are you going to talk about today? I'm not going to be talking about a lot today, just a little bit, and then we'll get into Kirby, because we're going to be playing some Kirby today. There's a couple things I want to bring up that had happened today, but also like some stuff I've been talking to homies with that I think is important as well, to kind of bring up in regards to things I'll be doing in the future, and just Some stuff I have to be wary of, stuff like that. Let's see, that defeats the purpose of worship music, though, I guess. Yeah, I agree. You're supposed to use it to uplift God, but yet you're like, hey, I'm gonna make some freaking money. You know what I mean? It's like I get it. You know what I mean? That's one thing I would hate too, by the way, is I feel like my church, and I'm not hating on the guys in charge, and I'm not talking about my specific church. Like, my pastor's awesome. I meant like the people over him. One thing I think about is that like my church is big enough to like where it could start making like, well, it's not my church, but the branch of churches my church is in is big enough to where it can start like doing a lot, at least throughout Tennessee, and obviously a little bit of different states as well, and also over in Wales, England over there, or Wales, Virginia, to be more specific. One thing I would not think my church would be doing is I think if they made music, they'd probably figure out a way to copyright it. I don't know. I'm not saying that's the case, but one of the bigger heads at the church one time was like, I read more business books than I do not the Bible, I don't think he said, but he was saying he read more business books nowadays than the spiritual growth books and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. It's just one of those things where it's like, I get it, but like, it just feels weird. It's like I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't read the spiritual growth books or nothing wrong with that, but like to be like, I read more business books than that. It's like, I don't think it should be a business. You know what I mean? Like, it can be a part of some industry, sure, per se, sure, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it just feels weird. It feels like, it's like when I hear something like that, I feel like I'm like, well, okay, like, I'm glad that you want to have a business, but like, you know, I don't know, the aspect of like putting a lot of thought into a bunch of business books kind of makes me iffy about that, because it makes me think that like, is the foundation of what you're doing built on a business, or is it built on God, right? And that's kind of where I'm like, that doesn't mean that the person's a bad person. It's just, it was really odd to me. I was like, okay, that was something that I'm not like on board with, you know. See, it's like Nintendo shutting down fan games. They have every legal right, but what do you gain from it? Yeah, I agree. Like, legality-wise, sure, you have the right to that copyright-wise. Like, you have the right to it, like, law-wise. But, like, how you enact on that also, like, is it worth that? You know what I mean? Like, there are some things I think is important, and then there's some things that I don't think are really worth enacting that copyright stuff on, you know? So if I went to the Vatican, I would give the Pope a second copy of Undertale. Dude, that'd be pretty sick. You know, they got a new Pope now. You could probably give him Undertale, you know what I mean? You know, you can give him Undertale, and then when they open the physical package, there's like Derpy Pikmin in there, you know what I mean? That'd be really funny. I'm kidding. Oh, man, dude. There are some things I'd heard recently about the Vatican I'm not the biggest fan of. But obviously it was just a picture online, so I'm not going to say anything about it. Just because lack of research, and I just saw something that made me go, but it's not like that. I don't know the full-on proof of it, so I'm not gonna say that I do or anything. So it could be just one of those things. Sorry, homie, you're gonna have to stay inside. I know you're whining because you want to go outside, but we're not gonna let you mess with them dogs, dude. This is the homie Patty, dude. She's back in here again, doing a whiny behavior, but that's how she'd be. She'd be whining because the homie parents aren't home, and they're usually the ones that are like keeping her attention and stuff. If that makes sense. So, but yeah, she might be a bit of a turd though. Good. No, she's moving, coming back though. All right, there you go. So, but yeah. See, though I think since they're assigned to record labels, they may have to copyright the music. Yeah, that stinks too, is that like, you know, at that point, you know, like, I think at this point you probably, and I know this might sound kind of wild, it's obviously good to have record labels, I think, if you're trying to grow like music and stuff, but I don't think it's worth like, excuse me, I think now there's a lot of people who've proven it's possible to not need that, which isn't to say that you shouldn't just try, but like I think in the aspect of doing those things, there should be some avenues you don't take. Like when it comes to that, don't take that avenue of, hey guys, we're just doing this, you know, and we're selling our stuff for money and stuff, you know what I mean? And we're also gonna cause copyright issues, you know. So I don't know the whole thing behind that, so I'm not gonna speak too much on it, but yeah. So that's a big thing for me. So let's get into the nitty gritty of some things. I'm going to talk to you about the what the crud today, and then I'm going to talk to you about the cool stuff coming up in the future. So first of all, I'm going to talk to you about the what the crud I had today. It was more in the morning rather than like, you know, today in like a bad way or anything. I woke up again, and I haven't really mentioned this a whole lot, but I've mentioned this in a couple Discords already before. Today was the third time I woke up by biting my tongue. I don't know why. In my sleep, I was biting my tongue, and it woke me up. It woke me up because it's like, and this has happened 3 times. I didn't think much about it a whole lot before, but this morning I woke up like my tongue, like I was biting my tongue out of nowhere, in the middle of my sleep. So this has been the 3rd time within the last few months that this has happened. I think it's been within the last month or 2. And so it happening 3 times is kind of iffy to me because it's making me think that, like, if this happens again, I might have to go to the doctor. And I don't want to go to the doctor after I've already been through the bullcrap that I went with my accident. I really would not like to see another doctor, at least for right now, because of the money that it would cost. So I don't exactly know how things are going to go within that. I don't know what would be causing me to do that in my sleep. But I woke up like after an hour of going to sleep, of me biting my tongue. Like it was like, it hurt enough to where I was like I need to wake up, you know? And it's just a little scary. I'm not going to lie. 'Cause I'm like, well, what the crud's going on? You know what I mean? Like, am I not okay? You know what I mean? Is there something wrong with me? You know, so if it happens again, which I meant to tell my family about it, which I'll tell them soon, but I don't know why it's happening. So that's a thing that if y'all could pray for me on, it would mean a lot, just because I don't exactly know why I'm doing it. But my tongue always feels so uncomfortable whenever that happens. Because it feels like there's like a chunk of, I mean, I'm not biting it hard enough to where there's bleeding or anything. But I'm biting it hard enough to where I can feel like the difference in my tongue, where it's been at, you know what I mean? So it's, I'm going to have to see how that goes. I don't know if there's something funky going on up in here or not. If there is, maybe it's just a matter of getting better rest or something. I'm not exactly sure. So I will say this as well, when we stream tonight, when we're playing the game tonight, I'm not going to stay up super late. I'm not going to stay up past 12, even though I'd like to. I'm not going to. We're going to play a little bit tonight on stream, and then we'll probably just go back to something later, I guess, if that makes sense. I'm going to my dad's tomorrow as well, by the way, homies, so there will not probably be any Bible homies tomorrow. There will be some next week possibly, which is pretty cool, and so that's pretty rad as well. Next week, what do you call it, I'll be having a collab as well, which is really cool. I'll give more details later, just because I don't know every detail of it yet, but we'll be doing that next week, if things go well in regards to my trip and stuff. Well, not my trip, but like, you know, like me going to my dad's, and then I go back to work on Monday, so it's like it's kind of interesting, but you know what, hey, we'd be going back, you know, so we'll see how things go, and then what do you call it, but yeah, so I'm a little bit like mentally, I'm kind of blocked up with the whole biting tongue thing in sleep. So I'm hoping this doesn't happen during school a whole lot, but we'll have to see how that is. Just because, you know, exactly how that guy said, I don't understand what's going on here. So, but yeah. Another thing, this is more of the fun stuff. So I wanted to kind of talk about the little bit of a rougher stuff today, was because of that. Another thing I want to talk about today is there is some really fun stuff coming up. I'm not gonna lie. You can't see it over here, but I've got a board up over here now, and I'm gonna start trying to do stuff with my daily schedule, with like how I'm doing things with my life when I get home. Like, you know, I've got a lot of stuff about reading the Bible. I talked with the homie Ubu yesterday and was having some, you know, some pretty rad conversation in regards to like content, and I'd realized that I'm kind of neglecting both areas of my content and certain things I'm wanting to grow in. So I'm wanting to start adding more time to not only just prepare for possible content changes, but also to basically be able to work on some stuff, on like making some time throughout the week to do the stuff that I want to do. Obviously I want to do this like full time, talking to people, spreading God, even playing games on stream. I want to do that. I think this would be really fun. However, I need to take it seriously, and I'm not talking about seriously in the aspect of like, let's just let it all happen and just kind of take it like nonchalant. No, I need to take some time like throughout my day to do something time-wise. So what I want to try to do is make a goal for myself like every day, at least throughout the week, that I'm not working. Obviously Saturdays would be a little bit easier, but at least throughout the weeks where I'm working, that like I read about 30 minutes of like apologetic stuff, for example. I like apologetics. I think it's really cool. I'm not a debater, and I won't be a debating person, but I think it's good to talk about stuff to help other people learn, if that makes sense. I think there are plenty of other apologetic debater people. I'll let them handle that stuff. Personally, I'm more of a person for conversation rather than proving somebody wrong. I'm more on the board of helping somebody find the way that they need to find without the atmosphere of a debate, if that makes sense. More of like educational wise rather than I'm gonna challenge your belief systems like this way, but in a way, like in a loving way, which I'm not saying people who do debate apologetically aren't loving. It's just I don't think I can do that within like a debating atmosphere. So I'm gonna start trying to read about at least 30 minutes a day, because believe it or not, in the past, a lot of homies have bought me books. A lot of books. I have a many amount of books. One book I need to read is this one, Case for Christ, and finish it. I'm only like a third through it, and it's been a great book. I've used it plenty of times as an example for atheists to go and change their minds about God, and it's been pretty cool and reading it. I just need to finish that because that is a good baseline for apologetics. I'm wanting to do that. Oh man, look at that bit rate. It is down again. Let's just wait a second to see if the bit rate comes back up, homies. We shall see. I wonder why my uh-oh, 100%. What's going up? What's taking 100%? That's not cool at all. Uh-oh, is something lying to me? Hold on a second. Bum, bum, bum. Well, I guess we'll see if this loads back or not. Hilarious. You know what? Hold up. Maybe it's because I've got my phone. My phone is connected to the Wi-Fi. Let me just turn it off then. Hold on a second, homies. That's me, turd. Stop. It's just me. See, that's all I did. That's all I was doing. Yeah, that's all I was doing. Yeah, you don't need to be freaking out. Don't be a baby. It's fine. It was just me. I was hitting my armchair and it did that. Homies. Why is it doing this again, bro? I ain't gonna lie, dude. What else is connected to the Wi-Fi that I can get rid of? I need to know. Can I disconnect anything else? I don't know if this is what's causing the problems though, but... Hold on a second, homies. Well, I guess I could still drop it some more. About 3,500. Well, that kind of helped it, but it still didn't help a lot at all. Okay, I guess we're back now, homies. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why my bitrate keeps being absolute garbage cheese, no matter where the crud I go with it. I'm wondering if it's just because I wonder if it's swapping like where my where the server thing is. I don't know. But so far, I think we're okay. Let me try to see if I can go back to where I was, though. Okay, let's see if I can get this back up here. Let's see if it tanks again. Maybe I just need to do that every time. Every time my bitrate starts to drop, I just start, alright, let's change the bitrate, backing up real quick and see if that works. Alright, so anyway, what I was trying to say, before I was so rudely interrupted by the bitrate being what it does and doing what it does, I wanted to say that I'm going to be taking more time reading more into the books that you homies have provided for me. There's plenty of books that I have that I want to start reading and continue reading. Obviously, Case for Christ is one that I already paid for myself, but I don't necessarily want to. Well, I mean, I want to read it. I just that's not really one that anyone bought for me. I just kind of made that choice myself whenever. Kind of around the time when my pastor was letting me borrow books is when the time I'd had the Case for Christ on my radar, kind of the deal. And then what do you call it? I had some other books that really helped me out a lot. One of y'all out there, I don't know if you're watching stream at the moment or not, but I still have my C.S. Lewis book collection, for example, that I still need to read. Whoever bought that for me in the past, thank you so much. I still need to read it, and I'm doing you a disservice, and I'm sorry. I will be making more time to read those as well, because C.S. Lewis makes some pretty good stuff, not only on apologetics, but some really cool literary stuff that I think would be very helpful to read. Hooray! It's doing it again. So guess what? Let's drop the bitrate again and see what happens now. Let's see. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Why is the bitrate doing this all the time, man? I don't know how to fix this. I don't know why. I don't know. Now it's back to normal again. All right. Well, the bitrate's back now, homies. So we're just gonna see if this works for right here where it's at. But yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's a big thing. So when are you gonna delete pepper jack cheese from existence? Probably. I'll ask the homie God. He probably won't do it, but I'll probably be like, man, dude, like we don't need this. And then he'll be like, I see how you're feeling, man, but like it's my choice. And I'm like, gosh dang it. What do you call it? So, but yeah, I'd like to at some point, but I don't know if I can anytime soon. I don't think the homie God will let me, but you know, at some point, you know what I mean? But yeah, so anyway, hopefully the bitrate's not doing really bad now. But yeah, I plan to read more. I plan to read more and make some more time for content. So far now as well, on my VODs channel, I've uploaded Luigi's Mansion, the first VOD, and then the second VOD will go up really soon. Really soon after. Let me see if I can get that real quick as well. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Wait, did it actually post? Why did it post it on public? Dude. No, I don't want it on public. Dude, I wasn't thinking. Dude, I already have a homie watching my ending of the 1,000-year door, bro. I can't believe this. All right. So anyway, let me get the link to the channel real quick for y'all. But yeah, Luigi's Mansion is Luigi's Mansion, for those of you who want to check it out. I have my VODs channel. This is my VODs channel for anybody who'd like to check it out. Let's see. Owen, you asked if I lived in the middle of nowhere. Probably. No, I actually don't. I don't know why. It never happened like this before. Now it's starting to happen like that a lot. So, I think, what do you call it? I think primarily it's probably because of the fact that I have multiple devices being connected to the Wi-Fi. That's the only thing that I can think of so far. So I'm not exactly sure. But yeah. Let's see. Why do you think he can run so fast? Because even though he's the world's heaviest man. Okay, there you go. I was like, I think you forgot. I think you forgot like who we're specifying here. But I was like, okay, I kind of figured you meant queso because you were saying that. But yes, I'm not exactly sure. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I think it's because he runs the Goob Lagoon water park. That might be why. That might be why he's a legend at it. You know what I mean? So there's a good reason that could be the case. You know what I mean? But yeah, so. I'm gonna be reading more. I'm gonna be making some more time for content. I have VODs and the fishing and then the shorts. So I'm gonna be working on, like, I have a fishing content video that I have not been uploading, and I need to upload the fishing content that I had, which would be really fun to just upload the whole thing. Or upload some VODs, or not VODs, but like an entire fishing trip thing going on, which is cool. November 18th, which is pretty far away, but like November 18th, which is next month actually. I think it's literally like next month, as in like in a day. So there's a game that I've been backing since 2017. It's finally coming out. And your boy will hopefully be able to play it by then. If not, we'll play it at some point. But there's a really cool game that I would love to play on stream called Kingdoms of the Dump, and I've been waiting for it forever. I think it's a really funny name, you know. I'm pretty sure Goob Lagoon got shut down because Case got sued. Probably, I ain't gonna lie. Canonically, that could be it. I ain't gonna lie, dude. Pretty sure he's gonna go into prison for 3,000 years, probably. I did hear a lawyer reacted to it and said that he could be in $400 million worth of damages. So I thought that was funny. Let's see. The 18th's like a day and a half before your birthday. Dude, sick. Well, I hope that you have a really rad birthday that day. What do you call it? I was going to say like... yeah, what do you call it? I hope you have a rad time on your birthday then whenever it shows up for that, homie, for sure. But yeah, that's when the Kingdoms of the Dump's going to come out. So, I guess Kingdoms of the Dump is going to be coming out around the time of your birthday, which is pretty cool. So, I have that written down just because I'm going to have to make sure I'm not doing anything that Tuesday, or that week that I'm like, nope, this is a lockdown, you know what I mean? On the 20th of November. Well, cool. I hope you have a rad day on the 20th of November then, homie. That sounds pretty rad and super cool. That might be a day I go out to eat with some homies from work. I ain't gonna lie. So I'll have some time to do it, so it's really cool. Bump, 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 bump. Let's see. So, anyway, I think what we'll do is we're gonna start playing some Kirby, I think. You know what I mean? I like how Ubu, I don't know if you're still here, Ubu, but I just looked at your DM, by the way. I was like, you know, I honestly was thinking about making the same joke. I know it's crazy, but I was thinking of making the same exact joke. Let's see. But I was on board with thinking the same thing. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I could have said that, but I'm not going to. I don't know if I said it earlier, but I think Ninja's doing a great job making some jokes like that. So, what do you call it? Which is pretty funny. All right, let's go on over to our majestic stream today. We're going to be playing Kirby Forgotten Land. So here we go, because it's already been over an hour. So let's go. I'll go, whoa, whoa. Look how quick that was. It was so fancy. It was like, it's almost like I'm a completely different streamer than the one you were just looking at before. It's crazy stuff, you know what I mean? How many calories do you think he eats in a day? I'm not sure. I ain't gonna lie. He might be on what I would like to call the rock diet, where you eat so many calories it's insane. But I'm not sure. I did see that apparently at one point the homie did eat like three Wendy's Biggie bags or something like that, which I can tell you what, like one Biggie bag's enough to make me be like I'm okay for the day. So what do you call it? So I somewhat admire a homie who has the stomach that can eat quite a lot. I've never imagined being able to do something like that, you know. Some people never imagine being able to make millions of money. Some people never imagine to make take millions of calories in one gulp. Some people never imagined being able to do a backflip and landing it like a boss. All right, there we go. Hold on, let's stop the music. That's a funky, fresh beat. Also, hi, Tune Army Captain. How you doing tonight, homie? Guys, you can tell how bad my Wi-Fi is. Look at my freaking Wi-Fi for my Switch. It's got 2 blips instead of 3. That's how you can tell my Wi-Fi sucks. Let's see. 3 Biggie bags seems like decent meal to me. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, if you're able to eat it, that's awesome. I don't think I can handle 3. Because 3 Biggie bags is like 3 sets of fries, 3 sets of chicken nuggets, and 3 sets of burgers. So it's like, I don't know if I could handle that. Dude, I got some platinum points. I can collect them right now. Let's just do it. What's going on online? What's going on online? Y'all, I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm not going to be mean. But that Pokemon ZA game looks like doo-doo butter mixed with a walrus. I ain't going to lie. I'm not going to say more on it, but I'm like, I watched Donkey play it. Bro was bored out of his mind. Oh, I love the little goggles, homie. Gimme, gimme. Sheldon is a very cool guy. I like that guy. I like him. There's no big man, though. That's my problem. Oh, wait. What's this fish? I like that fish, too. How many do I got? I got a lot of these. I like all of these fellas. Who are these people? Gelfonzo. I like that. Gelfonzo's a cool name. I know a homie named Alfonso. He's such a fire homie. I like that name. Krusty Sean. Give me that, bro. I know I'm wasting my platinum points, but I don't care. Give me that Mo. I want him too. Alright, I don't care about these other people. Alright, maybe the Inkling here. Nah. Let's see what this is. What the heck is this? Oh, it's Mario Super Picross. That's crazy. Let's see, do 3 Biggie bags. That sounds like light work for me. Dang, y'all must have like some pretty strong stomachs. Maybe I'm just like kind of a weaker guy, I think. That might be the case. It's like I'm probably just like, you know, because I still got some bones. I got some bony arms, so that might be why. Oh, I love this guy. I like this guy. Let me get him. Huh? It's exclusive? Why? Why is he exclusive? Really? I gotta get the expansion pack just to buy those? You're insane, bro. Can't believe I'm looking at this. I'm not going anywhere. Alright. Let's leave. We're gonna play the Waddle Dee game. That's the goal. There you go. Just kidding. It's the Kirby game. You thought I was playing a Waddle Dee game? Huh. Psych. Kind of reminds me of Ty the Tasmanian Tiger with that guitar beat, you know. I haven't played this in like a week. All right, give me the Katamari cactus thing, please. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I want. I like the Katamari cactus ball. Die, freak. The spam is for real. For real. Get me out of here. Alright. So, we're homies and we're legends as well because we already did the, we did all of these. We did a solo gig and we did all of these already. We're just that cool, guys. Alright, let's go to where we're supposed to go. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I'm so used to, like, B being on the bottom, like, makes my brain malfunction. I'm so used to A being on the bottom. Why did Nintendo have to be quirky like that? Oh, this one right here. Oh, you'd think that there'd be a secret there, but there wasn't. Oh, you can hold right trigger down and then do this. Tornado treasure. Let's go. I think I'm gonna get wrecked. Let's try it. Let's go. Go. Don't mess with me. Oh no. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it twice. I don't know if I nailed that, but I think I did. I think I was so good that they gave it to me, please. Gosh dang it, I gotta do better. Yo, what are you gonna do on Halloween? Something tells me you just not gonna be doing much. What day is Halloween? Ooh, it's on Friday. I might do a stream. I just don't know what I'll stream, but I think I'll do a stream. You know, I got a parrot costume I haven't been using at all, so I might use that parrot costume. But I don't know. I'll do something funny. I think I got enough time to plan for one, so it's cool. But yeah, and then there's also a trunk or treat going on at the school, so which I think's really cool. Please move. Alright, that had to have been really good. That had to have been an A-OK one right there. Dang it. I got better, but I need 6 more seconds, you know. Kind of a Halloween game. Nothing too crazy. I'll probably go so crazy, dude. That's how I am, bro. Yeah, I'll start putting face paint on, dude. I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna do that. But I'll do something. I'll do something fun. Because I think that'll be so sick. You smelly freaks? trying my best to like fly around and stuff. Okay, I got 3 more seconds on there, but it's not enough though. I need 4 of those seconds though. Okay. We're doing better each time though. Let's see. Also, thank you for the lurk, Pro. I appreciate it, homie. I hope you're doing Omega Rad. We're gonna make the right time, homies. We're gonna do the time right on this. Bro. Dang it, I beat it by 1. Like, I need 3 more seconds on that, man. I need 2 seconds, man. I think I need to stop getting hit. If I can stop getting hit by the walls, then I am a-okay. I gotta time how I'm landing, too. Because Kirby lets out, like, fart gas in his brain for some reason whenever I push B twice, so... I gotta be careful. This might be the strat. This might be the strat, homies. I think this is the strat. This was the strat. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Legends in the house. That's right. That's right. 3 seconds to spare. Give me that 50. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Mr. Krabs. All right, let's see over here. They can't handle the neutron style. Dude, the Chakram. Let's go. Chakram ×2 now. Let's see how good we are. I don't know if we're going to do this very good or not, but we'll see, though. Dude, I almost messed up like crazy. Get out the way, bro. I ain't got time for you. Ooh. We're legends. Oh, you smelly pieces of cheese. I would have had that. What the heck is going on? Ooh. I guess I messed up. There's so much. There's so much. I don't think I made it because I heard the beep, beep, beeps. Oh, I did make it. Awesome. I was thinking I wasn't going to make it. That's so cool. First try. All right. We're legends. Okay, so we got everything, I think. Oh, we don't have this one. Normal treasure. Invincible rage. Okay. Excuse me. I'm guessing I have to get the something different on this one. Maybe the goal is quite simple. It's just to be a legend and run around like a boss. You can't stop me. Let's go. That seems like a very easy one. That was so easy. And 2852. Look at that. We're doing Omega Rad. Let me screenshot that from my chat. My 52 chat, to be particular. Alrighty. Bum 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 bing bum bum. Alright, let's go over here. We gotta clear the sage. The stage, not the sage. Fast flowing waterworks. Here we go. I like the idea of just chucking these homies. What the heck is that? Whoa. Here, Rex, Sonny Jim. Yo, there's a dog thing here. Dude, I'm finding secrets. Hold on, I'm going over here. Can I hit this guy? Nope. The answer was no. Jump, you fool. All right, there we go. The Dig Dug fella. Dude, I got a whole cherry to heal me, bro. What the heck? Get out the way. Nice. I got the little fella Waldy. Come here, you smelly coin. There you go. Ugh. Give me that hat, you smelly freak. Alright, I need that hat. There we go. We're killers. Dude, I got a can of sardines up here. Oh, it's tins of fish. Well, I already got one of them. Let's go. That's Mario's quote. Don't be listening to me. I don't even know what the heck I just grabbed right there. Oh, I done killed that man. Can't mess with me, you little slug bee looking fella. I've got skills that pay the bills, thank you very much. That's right. Milk. Ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Don't mess with me. I have skill that pay the bills. Ow! That's right. Yep. 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 Oh, you're lucky. That's right. What's inside the chest? A map? What's this a map to? You got the chain bomb blueprint. You can evolve the bomb ability. Oh, is that that's the wizard hat? I think so. I think it's the wizard hat. Get out the oh, you smelly freak. There you go. We got him. Bam, 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 bam. You're actually Jim. A bomb. I must go back because I remember seeing a big. Wait, that might be what it is over there. That most definitely is what is over here. Hold up, I gotta go up this way. Big purple coin, bro. Cool. We found a secret. Hello, everybody. It's me, your boy, Secret Jim. I got a cactus on my head. You can't beat me. I've got the power of air pressure. There's so much. There's a Waddle Dee over there. Hiya, Dabster. How you doing tonight, homie? Dude, thank you, homie. I appreciate it. The homie Inky was like, dude, since you're playing the game... Oh, crud, there's a time mode on here. He said since I was playing the game, he made me this. And I was like, that's so cool. And it's pretty fun, though. I ain't gonna lie. This game slaps. Kirby is really fun. This is my first Kirby game. Other than Air Ride. I played a little bit of Air Ride when I was younger. By when I was younger, I mean last year. I don't know why I said by when I was younger. But yeah, we beat Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. And it was really fun. It was a very fun game. Definitely one of my favorite games I've ever played. Spit. Inky did great, lol. Dude, I agree. I like that he found a random picture of cheese and was like, there you go, he's got it. There's something back here, homies. I found a gotcha capsule. How's Kirby going? It's going really fun, honestly. I really like it. This is it's a really fun game, in all honesty. I'm only in the second world, but I've been having such a blast with it. Die! I'm gonna Katamari you. How do I make this thing happen? I need something to place. How do I do that? Oh, that's how. Also, he eats stuff like crazy, Dabster. Bro's got a massive diet. Get out the way. Oh. Eat this, smelly freak. Gotcha capsule. I forgot about what the flowers do. There's a golden fish. Find the golden fish. I got an achievement for that. Well, I got a challenge done for it. That was so rad. Whoa. Ow. Okay. I think I see what's going on here. I don't see what's going on here, actually. What the heck? Maybe I need to spit this out. Get out of here, you big walrus freak. Maybe this is a purple one. It is! That's what I'm supposed to do. Alright. Bump, 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 bump. Oompa, loompa, double-dee-doo. I eat cactus. How about you? Oompa, loompa, gobble-dee-dee. I'm getting hurt. I'm smell as a free. Alright, get this thing out of my face. I gotta breathe. Just gotta drop this. Goodbye, goodbye, Katamari hat. I don't need you anymore. I must freeze. Hiya, Shiny. How you doing tonight, homie? Whoa, Kerbo and Derpy on the same stream? It's like a dream come true. It really is. I'm literally Christian Kerbo on stream right now. How does he do it? I don't know. But if you ask him about how he grows, he might land a blow. Oompa loompa, double-dee-doo. I eat cactus. How about you? Oompa loompa, gonna eat you. Get wrecked, you. Smelly cheese too. Get wrecked. I have saved another Waddle Dee. How do I get another door open? The question is as simple as you may ask it. Let me jump. Oh, you smelly son of a Jim. I don't know if any of you guys are son of a Jim or not, but I've been a son of a Jim, maybe. No, I'm not. Dude, let's see what the homie Shiny gets. Dude, let's see what it is. It's a whole mackerel, bro. Homie got a mackerel. Holy mackerel. Dude, I done knocked this whole place out like a boss. I'm getting over here. Boom. I wonder if this will hurt it. Oh, they won't let you do it. They won't let me. Ow. It's alright. I'm a legend, though. Watch this. That's right. That's all you have to do. Oompa, loompa, double-dee-dee. Did you see that? A mackerel for mackerel shiny. I don't know. I tried. A shiny mackerel. That's probably a really fun fish, I would say. I hope you enjoy your new fish, Shiny. We're skating through here like no tomorrow. Get the heck out of here. Actually, hold on. Wait a second. Can I still... By any chance, do you unfreeze? I could really use that. Gosh dang it. Well, if you ever come back, let me know. Oh, I love that you can skate on the ice. That's so cool. You can like skate on the ice like this. Ow, my body, it hurts like a cactus. You're right, Sonny Jim. There's a star up there. But there's a star for me. Well, that's not for me at all. Someone should make a skin or like a Skinner-like thing for those Roomba vacuums that turns into Kirby. That'd be so cool. I agree completely. They should do that. Nintendo can get on that and charge that for like 40 bucks just for a Roomba skin. You know they wanna. Tuna! 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 Thank you. I need to get that tuna. That was important. Come here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Where can I run? Jumping over a spiked wall. 2 Roombas will be 75. I agree. Give me that! I need that sword. Thank you very much. There's a can. Yeah, it's 750 bucks. Because they want to sell like a Switch 2. Too much money, in my opinion. Switch too much money. You get what you see what I did there? you like it? You like it? You like what I'm you like what I'm spitting right there? Switch too much money. Get it? Haha. Get it? Haha. That was a funny bit. Funny joke is what I'd like to call it. We've saved all the hidden Waddle Dees. If I find one for like 300 bucks, I'll pay for it. Ain't no way I'm gonna find one though. But if I found one for 300 bucks bundled with like a game I want, I'd pay for it. But 500? Yeah, right. I'd eat a cactus before I do that. I missed a coin, and it's all your fault. That's right, Kirby. It's your fault. Sorry, we'll go back for it anyway. There we go, we got it. Was it worth that one singular coin? I have no idea. But in my opinion, it was, since I went through that entire thing just to do that. Wah-yah! We got everything but that challenge. Win the battle without falling into the water. Oh! I was like, what battle are we talking about? I know what we're talking about now. Oh, traffic cone, yes. Oh, it's chilly. I think if the PSP ever made a comeback, it would probably beat the Switch in sales. Probably. I think they would have to do it like a Switch concept, where it's like it's a console but a handheld. I think, and their attempt to that was with PS5. They had like a portable, which the portable I don't think's really good though. Like that costs like a few $100, you know. And it's like I don't know, man. But yeah, I agree if it was one that like was like a friendly portable one. The one they have right now, I don't think's very friendly. The Waddleys opened a thingy up for us, homies. Let's see what this is. Volcano fire. Light them up. Lantern switches. All right, let's go. This'll be easy. Ow. This'll be easy mode. Crud. Double crud. I'm not here looking for you. Oh, you smelly freak. I tell you what. Your mom probably is in the swamp factory right now. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I feel about that. Get out the way. Well, I didn't know I could do that, bro. I'm gonna start doing that more often. No, no, please. No! I've already messed up, homies. It takes me 5 years to start moving again. I'm a gamer. Not good enough a gamer, though. I have no fear in you, because I can do this. I'll have to do that one again. Dude, the best way these homies can make bank, though, in my opinion, is... You know what they need to do is... The best way the PSP would be out the sales, if there was a new PSP, it was next gen. They need to put Parappa on there. They need to bring Parappa back. They need to bring Jak and Daxter back. They need to bring back... What other platformers they've got? Another Ratchet and Clank would be kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. I need to bring back a lot of these platformers that they just kind of killed over the time, so I ain't gonna lie. Don't mess with me. I got skills that pay the bills. Gosh dang it, not again, please! I would like to try again. I would love another Parappa, but they'd probably eat an actual cactus before getting another Parappa back, I think. Gosh dang it. I hate that dumb thing. Please. Please. Oh gosh. Hiya Bella, how you doing tonight, homie? Did I miss the next boss? Nope. It's just after this, actually. I'm just trying to beat the time as well. Whoop. I'm gonna eat actual cactus. Un fuego. Un fuego, por favor. Ha ha. Kirby es muy muchacho. Ugh. Don't do it. Okay, I almost messed up. Kirby es muy caliente. I don't know what that means. I think actually now I just realized I think I just called the homie hot by an accident. But he is. He's on fire. I just don't know if I meant it as an attractive or not. So I'm hoping it's not. Get out the way. Did I win? Did I win? Did I finally get through it? Yes, by 5 seconds. An incredibly good game. All incredibly good games. I've never played Parappa, but I saw the all the old Let's Plays players play it. It's pretty fun. I like it. I've played both Parappas, and I've played a little bit of Jammer Lammy until the game broke on me, which hurt my soul. But it's not necessarily the person that sold it to me's fault. They only probably played a couple levels and thought it was okay. So, let's go bring the blueprint back. Yeah, let's go talk to... Wait, we're not going to bring the blueprint back. We don't need that. Unless there's a bomb thing in here. Alright, we're going to do this. People will always be like, Kirby games be easy, but then they sneak this sucker... sneak in this into Sucker Punch you when you least expect it. Real. The game is challenging. I like this song. Mushroom. No, it's not a mushroom. Sorry, tomato. Why did they put an M on that? All right, let's see. We got the discs. We got both upgraded ones. I kind of like these. Let's do this, though. We're going to do the Katamari ball. Oh, snap. What are we about to fight? Oh, snap. That's the boss. It's a big... Oh, snap. It's a big blowy wind guy. I'm gonna spam you to death, you smelly freak. Wow. What am I doing right now? What am I doing? Alright, I'm kind of cracked, I'm not gonna lie. Let's do it again. Oh, crud. Dude, I almost did it without getting hit. Oh! Okay, when he starts to shake like that, I guess that's when I should do it. Okay, yeah, so when he does that shaking thing on the ground like that, that's when I should do that. Oh! Okay, I kind of cheesed this like way too easily though. That was such an easy boss fight. Alright, I'll try and use the other ones though because, what do you call it? I cleared within 2 minutes though, so that's pretty sick. I got an upgrade for the Ranger one, which is cool. It's everyone's favorite, Wispy Woods Jamaican cousin. Interesting. I was gonna say you should use a fire, but this is working pretty well. I'm glad it worked pretty well though. That's pretty funny. I'm assuming one of them is without getting hit, and the other one is probably a specific challenge, I would say. Destroy the roots. Okay. I guess that's the next goal of this. Is destroying them dang roots this man has. 4. Oh, they're forcing me to go back, homies. I still want to continue that, though. That was kind of funny, though, how, like, cracked that was. The bomb ability can now be evolved. Okay. Ranger ability can be evolved. I think one of them is either use fire or don't use an ability. Ooh, interesting. Wise Waddle Dee has arrived in town. He'll give you tips on missing blueprints and a whole lot more. Okay, cool. Hiya, Inky. How you doing tonight, homie? They're gonna force you to become a server again, dude. They are, bro. That's gonna suck. They're gonna be like, I can't believe you cheesed that boss. Now you have to serve for us. How do you do? They call me Wise Waddle Dee. After I landed here, I found this mysterious book. It lists the locations of undiscovered blueprints. It also collects high scores and tons of other info from all over the world. If you'd like to know more, I'd be happy to share. You haven't missed any blueprints thus far. If I read any about a new blueprint's location, I'll help you find it. The most popular Waddle Dee Cafe item is Maxim Tomato. It's had 19,500,188 orders. That is insane. For Pop Flowers, you've helped 63 bloom during your adventure. The combined total of bloomed Pop Flowers all over the world is 1,356,708. No, wait, hold on. No, I messed up. 1,356,718,475. Would you like to hear more? Sure, why not? Today's trend is Volcano Fire. It's the most popular ability in the world right now. Okay. This week's record for solo gig, Frenzy, is 8,500. And they served 50 Waddle Dees. Man. So far, you saved 82 Waddle Dees. And the combined total saved of all over the world is 924,035,652 Waddle Dees. Dang, that's a lot. Would you like to hear more? I guess so. Let me see. The world record for defeating Tropic Woods is 7 seconds and 20. What the crud? 7 seconds? Homies be beating this man in 7 seconds. 7 seconds and 20 milliseconds. They used a copy ability you don't have yet. Oh, okay. When I say car mouth cake, do you get a bit hungry? That item has been eaten 10,364,876 times so far. So far, the total number of Alwoofys you've defeated is 290, and combined total is 2,987,781. You don't need to be a turd, homie. She's freaking out because my brother went outside for a second. Dude, they beat so many Alwoofys, bro. I guess I would like to hear more. There are 3 Waddle Dees for every American. My lord, dude, that's crazy. That means every American has saved 3 Waddle Dees. That's so powerful. Speedrunners be crazy, I agree. So far, you've inhaled objects during your adventure is 200. Globally, the total count for objects inhaled is 4,730,000. No, wait, sorry. 4,730,519. Number of star coins you've collected so far is 7,702. And the combined total of star coins collected all over the world is 142,861,693,748. Oh, I didn't even think about guarding, dude. Goodness, Kirby, you love to stay informed, don't you? I do. To record your insatiable hunger for knowledge, I'd like to give you this special figure. Huzzah! He gave me a free homie for that, bro. Thank you, man. It's literally just himself, but I'm not gonna complain. Let's see, Wise Waddle Dee. When you need wisdom, visit Wise Waddle Dee. He always has a tip handy and seems to know a lot about this new world. His magical encyclopedia can collect and share rankings from all over the world. Where did he even find that book? I don't know. Anytime you'd like to learn more, I'll be more than happy to share. Dude, I love when the game rewards you for actually, like, paying attention in the game, bro. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. I think that car cake was a thing you could order Kirby Cafe in Japan. That sounds so awesome, man. Dude, reasons I'd go to Japan or stuff like that, like the Kirby stuff. That sounds awesome, dude. All right, let me get my tools ready. All right, let's do this evolution thing. Dude, I can't wait. I'm going to upgrade the Ranger. The bomb one I'm not really too caring on, but the Ranger. What are you, a weeb? Nah, I'm a Kirby fan. Very different. Let's evolve that thing. Let's do it. All right, Waddle Dee with the goggles. Goggle Dee, let's go, man. What's that gun gonna look like? What the heck? I'm a One Piece character. I'm the Noble Ranger. I dual wheel. I'm a One Piece character. That's right. They call me Long John Silver because I'm about to be blasting you to pieces. Hi-ya! Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, imagine watching One Piece and then you see this man show up out of nowhere and he walks up and then Luffy's like, who's this small fry? And then proceeds to get blasted and killed. It's like, be quiet, Luffy. Yeah! You know, just obviously, I guess Luffy would be his friend, but then again, you know, I don't know. I've only seen 50 episodes. I haven't seen 1,000 of them, so I could be wrong. Let's evolve it. Let's see what the chain bomb looks like. Yar, Pirate Kirby. Yar, do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a Kirby. Yar, har, fiddle-dee-dee. Whoa. He's got a gamer head now. He's got a gamer hat. What the crud? Dude, they got the Oppenheimer special here. What the crud? I guess you can still aim with that, huh? Yeah. Alright. Well, I like the gun one more, so I'm gonna choose the gun one. No. Hammer upgrade would be cool if I ever get it, though. But I like the Pirate Kirby. We're gonna stick with Pirate Kirby. I wish I could change the color of the hat, though. I'm not the biggest fan of orange and yellow being put together. What the heck? Wait, you can what? Did he just bullet dodge? He can bullet dodge. If he's about to get attacked, he can go to the side like that, like a boss. Whoa, whoa. You think you can mess with me? Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, I like that. Dude, Kirby's so base. Alright. Big fan of this man. Bam, 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 bam. Does Waddle Dee up here with the bandana got anything for me? No, but there's something up here. Yeah. You unlocked the Coliseum yet? I don't think so. I don't know where the Coliseum is, if there is any. I don't think that there is, at least where I'm at the moment. Dude, I'm killing the Waddle Dees, dude. Let's go to the gotcha machine real quick. It's time to be a weeb. Invincible candy. That was a new one. Dude, Waddle Dee, captured Waddle Dee. One of the Waddle Dees being held captive, the Fearsome Beast Pack. There's so many out there waiting to be saved. You can almost hear them calling for help. Wah, 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 wah. Let me out, let me out. Wait, you hear that too? One of them must be nearby, dude. Alright, we'll do one more. Traffic cone. So cool. Alright, now we're done. Very nice. Big fan. I guess we're jumping to the world again. We might as well finish the rest of the challenges for the boss real quick. There's even a perfect dodge where if you dodge at the right time, you can do a flurry rush like in Breath of the Wild. That sounds fancy. Dude, they got a carnival place. Oh my gosh, dude. This might be my favorite one. Welcome to Wondaria, dude. Hold on. Let's go here. And let's destroy the roots. Okay. Let's just grab the volcano one. I almost said a word. I mean, it's not that it wouldn't be appropriate for stream. It just I almost said a word that was not what the volcano was. And that would have made me go, all right, it's time to delete my stream because Twitch will probably ban me. Not that I meant to. It's just there was a certain word that I got confused with volcano by an accident. Oh! Dude, it's gonna be hard not to get hit by this, bro. Yeah, it was a weeb-cano is what they call it, bro. And now I gotta destroy the things. Kerr Bowser? I am Kerr Bowser, yes. It's me, Kerr Bowser. Okay, that was all I had to do there. Yeah, this is actually really possible here. There you go. The power of Kerr Bowser. That wasn't you guys. It was me. I was dropping a fire beat. Okay. What's the next challenge? So we got the one for clearing within 2 minutes. Clear without using the copy ability. Okay. So that's what that is then. So I used a copy ability. So let's do it without doing it now. Do you think we can do it without getting hit also, homies? I don't know. It'd take a while, but we could probably do it. I know the other one's without getting hit for sure. Get the heck out of here. 100% time? I agree. I don't think I actually 100% of the boss there, like the other boss. Was it the boss? There was something I said I had to come back and do later. I don't know if I did that with the other boss. Eat the tree. I am now. It's possible. We can do it, homies. We're gamers. Oh, he almost killed me. I gotta be careful. We're doing good. We haven't been hit yet, but this might be where we get hit. Oh, I gotta be careful. So close. I don't know if he's gonna drop more roots though. That's what I'm kind of scared of. I don't want him to do more roots. Oh, he's doing some, I think. Dang it. No, homies, I did so good. I did so good just to get wrecked right there. I didn't know he was going to drop a dang, like, tentacle right there, bro. Bro. I was doing so good for that last little second, man. That one little thing got me. Well, at least we got it, though, but still, man. I would have had that. Alright. Cleared without a copy ability, though, so that's good. Alright, now we just gotta do it without taking damage. Yeah. Which I definitely can. I just have to be careful. I gotta plop that volcano on me. We're gonna make this homie go crazy. We're gonna not only eat the tree, we're gonna barbecue it, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Oh, hold on. Let's barbecue that tree. I was going to, and then I realized I was right under a shadow and was like, crud. That was a mistake, homies. I don't know what you're talking about. Rip, that was a big rip, yeah. I won't be staying up too long. I've still got a couple hours. I bet you people use this ability here to like speedrun a lot. To like fly through places and stuff. Or they use the tornado, one of the two. Alright, that one in particular. No, I'm not letting y'all out. Sorry, homies. You just want to wait. Primarily because these homies, I gotta remember the tree. So it reminds me of a New Year's tweet. This is gonna be my year, followed by, all right, I messed up. There's always 2026 3 minutes later. That's funny, dude. Was that a viral tweet too? I bet it was. It was pretty funny. But yeah, it was pretty funny timing, man, I tell you. You have to time it though too. Because if you mess this up, it'll be crazy. I hear you made the tweet? Dude, no way, bro. How'd you know that? It's crazy. That almost hit me right there. That almost hit me. That would have been so bad. Hi, Joey Lambo. How you doing tonight, homie? No, I almost made a mistake. Okay, jump first. Alright, I think we did it, homies. I think we did it without taking damage. That no health better not be like a causing of my problems, homie. There's no way I got hit. There's no way I got hit. There's no way I got hit. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, we're done. We're done there. We're legends. %ed the boss. That makes me kind of want to go back to the big monkey real quick and try to get him with no hit. Let's go see. Let's try and get Big Monkey real quick, homies. I bet I can do this with fire also. Oh, why is the... Oh. I forgot to put blurp in. I'm so sorry, homie. That's what I gotta do as well. Sorry, I changed OBS, so Cheese for Everyone isn't gonna play at the moment. I'm sorry, homie. I'll have to fix that later. Oh, man. Thank you for doing that, though, because it actually helped me, because I was like, I had no idea I was missing something. Since I resetted my OBS, a lot of stuff's different. Gosh dang it. Go away, co-pilot. Here, I'll refund your stuff, though, homie. Dude, I can't believe that. I'm robbing people their channel points. The other stuff should work, though, just not stuff for, I don't even know why it doesn't even... You played cheese for everyone, and then it didn't, like... Maybe it refunded your stuff. Maybe I gotta refresh it real quick. This is a steal. You're right, I am stealing my money. No, not my money. I'm rigging the system. Yeah, none of the cheese for anyone's popping up for me. That's okay, though. You know what, Shiny? We can find something you've done before. What's another thing you've done before? I wonder why all my cheese stuff reset. But I don't know what else you've done before, Shiny. Maybe Jedi Gumby. You've done Jedi Gumby. Alright, let's see. Cheese for everyone costs 500. I'll reject one of your Jedi Gumbies. Actually, 2 of them. There you go. You should have your money back now. I guess my cheese for everyone's messing up. Don't worry, we'll get that stuff fixed. So far, I just want to say, and I'm not, hopefully this isn't like a jinx moment, but so far my stream hasn't crashed, so that's fun. I could pick these up. I could pick up the bomb ones, but I think it depends. You know what? Let's go with it. Can the bombs hurt me? I guess they can't. That's good. Let's spam them. I'm gonna beat you, big monkey. You're not gonna hurt me, bro. Die. I know what I'm doing, you smelly freak. What? That counts as being damaged, doesn't it? I didn't even know he could do that. That counts as being damaged, I think. Alright, we'll just do it again. He is crazy. I don't like him. I think he's more rigged than I am. He's rigging my money. Maybe I should have grabbed the volcano and started spraying that thing. I'm a cold-blooded man. They won't let me go around. Robbery is a sin, sir. Luckily, my name's not Robbery, so that's good. If my name was Robbery, then it would suck. Robbery and Bobbery. Whoa. I'm just cold, man. Dude's like Mandalorian when he says, I can bring you in cold, or I can bring you in hot. And then Jack Black yells, coming in hot! Oh, okay, that's actually really good if I can nail like 2 of them near him. Jump, jump, okay. Jump! I hate this game. I don't hate this game. I love it. It's just, I probably need the volcano one on there, I think. Bobbery is a character from Paper Mario Origami King. More like Thousand Year Door. You're all good, though. I got the bombs confused. That's okay. Origami King, from what I heard, also has a bomb. Did you say Jack Black? My absolute favorite moment when he said chicken jockey. It was pretty powerful. He is a pretty legendary man. And then the fact that they're gonna make a Minecraft sequel movie is pretty funny too. Alex is gonna be his girlfriend, bro. It's crazy. Oh, let's go. Using the power of Bobbery on my side. I can also just kick the bomb into him too if that doesn't work. I'm not gonna use the bombs anymore. I'm done using the bombs. I'm probably gonna use the blades or something, dude. You know, I'm gonna use the guns, bro. I'm gonna use the guns on that freak. I'm tired of him. Bro. Let's get the gun, bro. We're gonna go Tarzan villain on this guy. They're apparently releasing Simpsons in the new Minecraft movie around the same time. Interesting. Be a double run like Oppenheimer and Barbie. Interesting. Let's get the guns. Kill them. Piece of crud. Yar har, you big fat monkey gorilla. Blimey, there's a gorilla on the poop deck. Aye, we must snipe. I don't know what I just said right there, but it didn't sound nice, so I'm not gonna say it. But we must snipe that gorilla right off the poop deck. Hold on a second. I might have to bring it back. You can come back when you have all the things max upgraded. I might need to. If this doesn't work this time, I might end up doing that. I'm gonna use the power of 20th century on him. Alright. I'm gonna close my door real quick too since my family's home. So we're gonna see how things be going. So is it a boss run type game? Nah, it's just I'm going through the bosses that, or the other boss that I haven't played yet. Or there's one thing I didn't do on the boss challenge. You almost got me. Alright, I gotta be careful. I gotta stay away from him. Oh, I might get hit. 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 Oh, please don't tell me. Okay, thank you. Nice. All right. Yeah, let me close my door real quick. Finally. Okie dokie. So basically, to let you know, it's like there's just there's a few bosses that I have beaten already, and I needed to do the challenge part for them. But now I beat the challenge part for both of them. That one was harder for me just because I kept getting hit. But yeah. Also, it's kind of funny that Simpsons is coming around the same time as the Minecraft movie. Alright. You saved all the Waddle Dees in natural plains. Nice! Dude, that means we've 100%ed this area. We've 100%ed natural plains. This one's probably a bit different, though. Yeah, this one I'm missing 7. So we'll come back and get those later, though. Alright, let's go and see what this Wonderia thing is here. Let's go see. I like this place. This place is my favorite. Die, freaks! I like the music here, too. There's a rubber ducky. Hi. Whoa. He's my boy. He's following me. There's another one over here. We're letting all my boys follow me. This is my squad. Friends, I know there's 3 of us. There's also a 4th one over there. But we're gonna go out and kill people. That's right. But bad people. And also, they aren't people, so it makes it different, alright? There's a threat to society. These people. Alright, you're my boys. Reminds me, have you ever played Kirby Air Ride? I played it once. I played it when I went to Dallas Fan Expo, and the homie Ubu brought his GameCube, and we played some Kirby Air Ride. It's a fun game. I think the newer one looks more fun than the one that I had played, though. So that's my personal opinion, I would say. Dude, popcorn. Let's see, but yeah. But I do like it, though. It's a really fun little game. I didn't get to play it a whole lot, though. I'm not the biggest fan of kart racers a whole lot, which isn't to say kart racers are bad. It's just I'm not the biggest fan. So, like, I still can enjoy them. I'm just not the biggest fan of them. That isn't rubber. It is a real duckling. You're right. I didn't know that until he started following me, so that's crazy. This must be their mother here. Help the lost ducklings find their mama. That means there's a 5th one somewhere. Oh my lord, I love it. I love it. I love it. Hold on, screenshot that. That's amazing. I love it, dude. Can I get the big one too? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is why I loved Astrobot, by the way. Astrobot did the same thing. Alright, where's that last duckling at? Where you at, fella? There you are. I see you. Come on, brother. We gotta get you back to your mother. Let's get you back to your mom, bro. There you go, dude. Nice. No problem, duckling mother. I've really only played the GameCube one when I was younger. Fun game. Cool. I know the new one's coming out super soon for Switch, which is really rad. So I might, well, okay, Switch 2. I don't know if, I'm assuming it's a Switch 2 exclusive, so I'd have to wait till I get a Switch 2. I only have the OG, so sadly I will not be getting it right now, but it does look fun, the newer one anyway. Dude, look how cool this place looks. I'm not even going to attempt it. Unless can I breathe you in? The answer is no. It's time to shoot this rabbit where it stands. That's right. I just shot that thing in the water. I can't wait in line. Recycling. That's right. I just committed recycle crime. Instead of crimes against humanity, I've committed crimes against nature. Ow. There's some tar right there. Don't mess with me, smelly freak. Actually, I should have probably tried to use that. Curious, can I jump on that? No, I can't. I like the music here. Getting some blooming stuff here. I guess I should try freezing. Ugh! There's a lot of robot stuff over here. Gotta watch out for robot traffic, homies. Dude, they got a hammer-throwing Donkey Kong baby over there.